Hi, I'm Mike Reed, a guy who likes to do stuff and make stuff. To keep myself organized and on track, I love using planners. And essentially, writing things down really helps me to be efficient and useful with all of my time. But I also really like to cross things off of lists. I've used many different planners over the years, as you saw by the stack. And I never seem to find the right one. They don't either have the right sections, or there's not enough space, or they're not designed very well. So I decided to make my own. The goal wasn't just to create an organizer or a tool to be more productive. The goal is really to create a success system. Personal success or professional success, or even taking into account the fact that you've got to recharge and relax is really built into this planner. I spoke with some of my friends, some entrepreneur friends of mine, directors, business owners, parents, educators, creators. And I was finding a lot of people had the same challenge where they really couldn't find the tool that worked for them. They also were looking for a really good system. So I sent out surveys, got insight, combined that with what I was thinking, started to build out a structure, revised it, changed it, threw it all out, started all over again, and really came up with a clean, simplified system that I think you're really gonna love. So from the outside, we're looking at a vegan leather matte black hardcover. Now, I like hardcover planners myself. That's why I wanted to make sure that this was smooth, but also really structured. And the vegan leather is a perfect addition. The edges and the trim are accented in black. The planner is also perfect bound. So when you open it up, it'll lie flat beautifully. Paper is really important. So we're using a 70-pound post-consumer certified recycled paper. I love having structure in a planner, but it's also important to have a little bit of flexibility. So at the end of every week, you'll have line pages and blank pages so you can brainstorm and create and adapt to what's happening in your week. So here's a quick rundown of how the Success Planner is structured. After the introduction, you're gonna see a QR code that gives you a Spotify playlist to get you in the mood of getting shit done. Now, it's structured in 3 ways. First, your personal goals, your priority goals, and your recharge goals. Your personal goals might be things like wellness, home and family, business, relationship, or a skill or habit that you're trying to hone. After you establish this, you're going to go on to your priority goals. These are broken out into SMART goals. If you haven't heard of SMART goals, these are specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound goals. So it might be something like increase the sales of your store by a certain percentage by a certain date. Third is going to be your recharge goals. That's a very important part of your success, is planning how you recharge. And then we're gonna have structured out your months, your quarterly tasks, and then your monthly priorities. We're gonna use something similar to an Eisenhower matrix here, where you're thinking about what are your urgent and important tasks, and those are gonna be your bullet points for each week as you move forward. We have a structured week section where you can think about your top priorities, what you're doing throughout the week, any habits you wanna track, and a summary to make sure that you've either completed it, you need to move it to the next month or week, and lessons that you learned. In the daily planner, we have a gratitude section, affirmation, priorities, and tasks. On the other page, you'll see a section where you can really track your day and really reflect on your wins and lessons. At the end of your success planner, you'll see a summary that really wraps up your entire 3 months, where you can look back and see what went well, what was successful, what didn't go so well, what you might need to change. So, how do you support? Make a pledge. We've got a ton of tiers. So some of those tiers are just thank yous, and we really appreciate that. Others are early bird tiers, so you can get a discount on the product. Take a look, we really appreciate your support, and we're gonna keep you updated as this campaign goes along. So pledge today, let's get this funded. Thank you very much.